Hello everybody, welcome back to HBM mod. Last time, we did stuff and things. Well, actually, no. We did more than stuff and things. Dude, I told you all about the city, right? Great experience, how I went to the city once. Ah, dang it, I need to make a dash screwdriver. They don't break ever. Anyway. Yeah, we're not talking about the city again, I just wanted to tell you all about that. Because I feel like that was the most important thing that happened last episode, other than me cabling up the acidizer and making the whole thing. I don't really know if I got any more stories for it all today, but I'm gonna try to see if I got any more stories from what I've done in my life, so it's really interesting is that since I've graduated high school and all that, I have not spoken to any of my friends from high school. So that's interesting. I'm gonna, like, what? They're gonna forget I exist. Dude. I'm gonna just disappear from them. That's actually pretty hype. I'll just make new friends. It's gonna be crazy. That's kind of part of life, which is interesting, is that the people who you know, you might not always know them. And you might forget about them as you go through life, so no, it's just something I think about. It's like none of my friends, none of them have the same interests as me anymore. It's just like people I was hanging out with at the time, which is weird. Because I've never met anybody who's like almost similar to me. Except for one time, which is the time I went to the hotel. But that, I'm not even sure I can talk about this, so. Well, I've met some people I've met other people that have the similar interests, but, yeah. So what we're doing right now is we're hooking up this conveyor belt, which is gonna go all the way under the floor over to this place. And why are we doing this? Well, because automation is God. Automation is supreme. Automation is unstoppable. And if you do not automate, then you are going to be stuck as a caveman primitive brain forever. And we don't want to be a primitive brain now, do we? We want to become a Giga Chad, building conveyor belts. I'm not sure if that's how that works. But I guess Giga Chads are technically cavemen, so I mean, I guess that would be a true statement, probably. Probably? Maybe. Okie dokie, there we go, we got a turn there. Now it's gotta be dug all the way through this nasty dirt. Oh dear. Uh-oh. We got some Fallout. Fallout 4. Oh, that's stupid, dude. Shut up. Come on. Okay, so that will take us all the way through the entire place. Time to dig out all this cobblestone, or stubble cone, if you want to call it. That's not even a way of calling it. That's not even funny. Okay, let's continue. Connection. Oh! I gotta show you all some stuff. You know about tantalum? You know how we gotta go get coltan for tantalum? Well, I got a question for you all. It might seem a little bit stupid. I mean, this is actually really inefficient and probably the worst way of getting tantalum. But, check it out. Tantalum, selenium, and tritium from, you guessed it, the tritium plates from a couple episodes ago, which we used to make the 175 attack damage. Well, actually, it was 150, but still. Meteorite sword, if you weren't aware what it is. This might actually be the biggest conveyor belt I've built in the base. Not the biggest I built of all time. Actually, might take the cake for that one, too. Well, there's some big ones at this base. This base has, like, a lot of big conveyor belts. It's a very sprawling facility, if you know what I mean. Paraffin wax. What about earwax? What is HBM gonna add earwax? Okie dokie, so here's what's going on. We're gonna have this conveyor belt connect all the way down to here, right? So once it gets to here, we're gonna have a big drop off right at the end. And that's gonna go... Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. There's actually no way of accessing it from underneath. Oh no. No. You gotta be joking. Right, there's a connection point here somewhere. There is a connection. I can assure you, there is a connection point here. Right here. Perfect. Ha. L. So that's gonna be an inserter. Okay, it seems like we're gonna need something that goes up. I didn't bring those. I should have brought them. So, if you want to go down really easily, let me tell you all a trick. So, we can go all the way down to here, right? But we're out of them. And I don't want to make more of them because it's a pain in the keister. So, here's a good trick for you. Take this and do that. Check it out. It just changes. Now it's a chute down to this guy. And it will drop him on the belt perfectly. Just like any good factory conveyor technician would know. Now, to get it upwards, there's no good way of doing this without the actual chain lift. In some cases, you can use the chain lift in a similar method to this guy. Although, I don't know why you would. Because the chain lift always needs to be connected to the actual conveyor belt for it to go in. It's a whole thing. But, well, there's some cases where I've used it where it's not actually connected to the thing, but it's just next to a conveyor belt on top of it. I don't know why I do that sometimes. Oh, wait, no, the actual difference, oh, wait, I think I figured out what it is. What I've used that for and why it's weird. Oh, I have them with me. So, these actually can go underneath a conveyor belt. So, if you have a conveyor belt like this, then one like this, as you can see, we'll throw one of those into there. Look at it! That is one way you can make a thing that goes up. Although, these are expensive. Keep that in mind that the chain lifts and chutes are the things you don't want to be making. You just want to keep things as horizontal as possible. Keeping things vertical is annoying. Although these are not the most expensive. Sorters are actually the most expensive, if I had to say so. It used to be splitters. But now it's sorters, so. Okay, so, one other thing is that to have things go downwards, right? We're gonna need a chute. Which I don't have any chutes left. I do got iron ingots everywhere. Because I'm not organized with them. And steel grates. So we're going to make a new chute. Oh crap. We're going to have to make another acidizer. Every single episode. No acidizer. Yeah. Well, you look at this though. We got our chutes that will do the trick. So the next acidizer is going next to this guy. Right here. And we're going to need a big old pipe for the HP solvent, which will take it from there to there. And I don't like building pipes underground because it's a pain in the keister. I've already said this. Okay, we gotta find some other word to say. As you can see, the paraffin wax goes on the conveyor belt. It's really simple. Conveyor belt takes it all the way down, all the way over to this guy. Now, let's go ahead and see what happens when the two meet. For example, when I take this guy. What's gonna happen when I throw him into this guy? Well, let me show you what will happen when I throw him into this guy. So as you can see, it's making high performance solvent right now. If I take out all of this thorium, it should be making the solvent. Now, it's going to be much slower because our RA226BE is about to die. We're running out of this stuff, which is unfortunate. Our fuel's depleting. Depletification is happening right now. And it's the end of the world. But don't worry because I got polonium. Well, I will soon have polonium. Look at my RA226BE plates. Also, another thing I gotta warn you all about is with the research reactor, the 239 plates, I've heard they are actually dangerous because they're low critical mass, which basically means nuclear bomb. Which, I mean, we should have just assumed that because there's mainly 239s mainly used in nuclear weapons, but, yeah, if you didn't know that, then now you do. Congratulations. So please be careful with putting the plutonium-239 in your research reactor. Just a bit of a warning. Now, this is polonium, and polonium is actually amazing. You're probably wondering, what the heck is this guy on about, and why is polonium so good? It's from Poland, isn't it? Well, polonium battery. Duh. There you go. 500 HE per tick, which I mean, it's actually not that bad. If you get a bunch of these, it's amazing, fantastic, and they're not too expensive. As you can see, starts here with the uranium battery, then the technetium battery, then up to the plutonium-238 battery, polonium battery, gold-198 battery, which I mean, we can do gold-198, always, lead, Lead battery. Has it always been this easy? How do you get lead 209? That's the thing I don't know. That one is actually from Australia, innit? Remember. A good Australian is I don't even know. I don't even know where I'm going with that one. Ugh. Oh, okay. Aha! It is from Australia. Now, how do you get low in... Yes, this is happening soon, actually. That needs a Silex to get low in Australian. Yeah, to get that, you need some magic. And don't worry, because we have space magic. Don't worry. Got the space magic. As you can see, we are making very slowly the HP solvent, which we need for the acidizer in the next one. So now we need to make a drill. Another drill. Okay, well, this shouldn't be too bad. So this time for the drill, we're gonna need the template. And we're gonna need a nice drill bit, like an actual good one. And we could always just move our other drill, but I don't want to do that. I'm not feeling it today, fellas. So, looking at this. Alright, we got this drill here. 8 stone bricks, 8 steel ingots, 8 iron ingots, 2 motors, 1 analog circuit board. Which we got iron ingots, steel ingots are over here. And then we got our motors, which are in there already. And also the stone bricks are the hardest part because I have to make them. But don't worry, because stone bricks are the hardest part. Wait, really? Like, actually, the stone bricks are the hardest part, dude. The analog circuit board is not hard either. It just needs a computer, and we have a lot of them. Check it out. Analog circuit board. Easy peasy. That is 2 things done today. We built a giant conveyor belt. Then I told you all the giant conveyor belt was totally important. We also talked about plutonium-239. Did some other stuff. We didn't really do much today, actually. We just built this thing, which we already have made before. Let's go ahead and survey scan the area then, while I figure out what we're doing. So coal ore, we're looking for one of 2 things, gold or tungsten. And tungsten's right here. So I'm gonna start digging straight down. Bye, fellas. See y'all next time.